Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 20 of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. On our last episode when we left off, Adaman had just asked us to battle, and I believe I had set up my Pokemon so that Typhlosion was going to be our Pokemon going into the battle, which looks like a good choice, because I guess he's going to be using Eevee, he's going to be using Leafeon. Hello, Adaman. Here we go. Alright, Joseph. Go around with me. You bet. Melly, make sure you watch closely now. Alright, go, Typhlosion. Let's see what we can do here. So what do we have? We have Leafeon and we have Eevee. Alright. Oh, Leafeon's only level 36. Well, this is going to be kind of a one-sided battle. Maybe. Eevee might surprise me with something, I don't know. No, there goes Leafeon. Alright, now what's Eevee going to do? Baby doll eyes, okay. Well, I guess let's try Flamethrower again. Yeah, that was, well, that was a good way to get some experience points anyway. Excuse me. You see how good Joseph is now, yes? No more sneering at him. Oh, I guess that's something I should mention right quick. I wasn't sure if I was pronouncing Melly's name correctly. To be fair, I still don't know that I'm pronouncing Melly's name correctly, but I was trying to look it up, and I discovered that unlike what I first thought last episode, Melly's actually a guy, not a girl, so that was a mistake that I made there. Just wanted to correct myself on that. When I was trying to look up how to pronounce Melly's name, that was something that I happened to stumble upon. Now, I think our helper from the Pearl Clan was going to meet you at the training grounds once you're ready. Till later, Joseph. Glad to have your help, as always. And Melly's still glaring at us. Melly, shift yourself, unless you want to get even more of an earful than you already do for. Aw, come on, Adaman. Cut me some slack here. Joseph. Join me in the Survey Corps office. We'll go over the particulars of your new mission. I do like Melly's character, though. A lot of spunk and confidence there. Your survey work will take you to the Coronet Highlands next. You'll be on the Root Rift's doorstep. There's no telling what perils await. Your current rank qualifies you to conduct research in the Coronet Highlands. I do have to wonder about that. If I wasn't at the star rank that I was at right now, kind of like if I didn't have enough badges in the other games, would they tell me to go out and do more research to get a higher rank before letting me go into the Highlands? But you will need help from a particular person to survey and ultimately quell this electrode. Go to the training grounds. You will find them there. Okay, head to Jubilife Village Training Grounds to meet Ingo of the Pearl Clan. Oh, it is Ingo! Okay. Or at least that's, the same name that they had previously. Now, before I step outside of the Galaxy Hall, I do want to double check on any missions we might have. Last episode, we were a little we were a little request heavy, but it looks like whenever we go from one major, I guess I should say, stage or part of the game, you get a lot of requests, and so I think I'm going to focus a little bit on doing some errands around town and maybe trying to get as many requests taken care of that we can. But let's start off with Zeke, who's wondering where could she be? There you are. I've been looking for you. My sister Wanda went off to the Cobalt Coastlands, and she never came back. I've asked her fellows in Security Corps to be on the lookout, but they haven't found her. I'm so worried. Do you think you can find her? You can use that old kerchief of hers again, if you need to track her down by her scent. And there we go, Ursaluna picked up Wanda's scent again. Please find Wanda again for me. She should be somewhere in the Cobalt Coastlands. And there we go, gone astray in the Coastlands. I believe we've only had 2 of these Gone Astray missions, and if there's 5 major areas of the game, I guess we have 3 more we're going to be doing too. And while I'm thinking about it, I think... Oh, my inventory is still so chock-a-block. But yeah, we got one more spot down here before we get another full row. So let's see if Baggin can give us one more spot. Yes, Baggin, please teach me. Oh, for the hefty price of 3,000 Poké Dollars. Perfect, then lend me your ear a moment. And you've made space to keep one more kind of item in your satchel. And that's all there is to it. You see how much more you can fit in by packing things rightly? If you want to be able to carry even more things, there's more I can teach you. What do you say? We can still expand the satchel. Wow, well, what's the next one? 40,000? Ooh, okay, well, we definitely don't have that right now. I am kind of curious what the final price to expand the satchel is going to be, or if they do just sort of let you keep going infinitely. Anyway, but let's check on the chalkboard. Eevee's evolutions. Floro from the Construction Corps is looking for some advice about evolving his Eevee. Lend an ear to the old chap and see if you can be of assistance. Alrighty. Gotta go talk to Floraro again. Oh yeah, Floraro! He made friends with his Eevee, so now I guess he wants to evolve it. Well, that'll be nice. The taste of honey. Almos from the Agriculture Corps thinks he's discovered something about Combe's honey. Speak to the good fellow and help him out with his research. Okay, Almos. Alright, in the Agriculture Corps, alright. And finally we have the Sea's Legend. Let's see. A report has been filed concerning a sighting of a mysterious Pokémon. Oh, and that's it, okay. Alright. What now? Oh, jolly good choice there, Joseph. I see you've taken on that request I posted. Oh, this is your request, Professor. Okay. Let me fill you in right away, then. I was strolling along Prelude Beach the other day when I saw something swimming a little way out from the shore. Rather regrettably, it disappeared before I could snap a picture, but I can only assume this mysterious swimmer was some sort of Pokémon. From the way it swam, it seemed to be drifting on the ocean currents. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from the seas behind Jubilife, that would take it all the way to the Cobalt coastlands. This rather leaves me wondering if the Pokémon was headed there for some specific purpose. Given the circumstances, I was thinking that if we spoke with the good Warden Iskin of the Diamond Clan, we might learn more. Alright, so I've got to go track down Isk. No, Iskin's going to come to us. Okay. I got your message, Professor Laventon. So, you were looking for a Pokémon that was swimming towards the Cobalt coastlands, yes? Well, I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you much based on that alone. But, well, there is one thing I can tell you. I've heard that long ago, the Cobalt coastlands was known as the East Sea, and a princely Pokémon was said to live in the waters there. The story of this princely Pokémon can be found in a tome called the Sea's Legend, but no one knows much about either the tome or its tale, beyond what I've just told you. So, that's all I know. I guess I wasn't much help after all. Sorry about that. I'll just take my leave here then. Oh, disappointment. Oh, huh? Oh, okay. Solve the mystery of the Sea's Legend and catch the Pokemon that Professor Laventon saw. And apparently get the camera stuck inside of Rowlet's tree. Alrighty. So let's see now. As I said, I want to kind of poke around the village this episode and just sort of take care of any of our little, like, side quests and things. So the first thing we ought to do is double check on our actual side quests. To Blue or not to, let's Cherim. We still haven't found any Cherubi or Cherim anywhere. A beautiful rose. Roselia. Okay, so I need to see if Roselia's Pokedex entry is good. Pachirisu was out in the Mirelands. This was out in the Mirelands. We gotta finish up Magikarp's Pokedex. Oh yes, Asabe. I think we have Glameow. I think Glameow is the Pokemon he wants. We gotta check on Asabe. Oh, we need to go give Pop Pods down to Tawa. That's right. We need to speak to Floraro. He's in town. Radissa needs Octillery's full Pokedex entry. Oh, we have to make a bean cake. I think I bought the recipe for that last time. I'll double check. Gotta complete my chokes entry. We need to speak with Almos. Go on astray in the coastlands and the seas legend. Okay. So we've got a few that we can at least either complete or, oh, well, apparently we've got some more around town that we have to collect as well. Okay, well, let's first go see about trying to complete the ones that we can complete, which means we have to start with Tao Hua before I run out the front door and forget completely about him. So, here we are. Tao Hua. Oh, if it isn't the Survey Corps recruit who quelled the Lady of the Ridge, what can I do for you? Well, it's about Choi. You're running errands for Choi again? Sending a customer to negotiate for him once was bad enough, but twice? Where's his spine? Pestering me for goods when I'm already tearing my hair out trying to get pop pods. Shish. Well, actually, I have some pop pods if you'd like. Wait, you've got pop pods? Would you let me have some? Please, just 3. Sure, you can have more than 3, actually. I think I've got a ton of them. But we handed over 3 pop pods. Ah, pop pods. The Cobalt Coastland's finest feature. You'll often find these fine sea vegetables washed ashore. They're best known as a key ingredient in scatterbangs, those lively items for scaring off Pokémon. Alright, I won't send you back to Choi a failure, since you kindly brought me these pop pods. Tell him I'll set him up with some new wares. Okay, so now we can go ahead and... Manny, what are you standing out here for? If you gather rare materials from far-flung places, you'll be able to craft all sorts of items. Oh, okay, so he's just, gives us a little bit of a tidbit. Alright, so now let's go talk to Choi, and I guess we can also take a look and see what, new items he has in his shop. Probably scatterbangs if I were to wager a guess. At least that would make sense. Hello, Choi. We've got new goods in stock, thanks to you. I know all this has caused you some bother. I do hope he and I can thaw things out at last. But thanks to you, we've got some excellent new items on our shelves. Do buy some. And there we go, more new wares complete. And now let's go ahead and arg that Tao Hua. Oh dear. Okay, Joy, what's going on now? Oh, it's my most valued customer. I was just hoping you'd come by. Oh, yeah. Need new goods again. Something... Well, no, let's not be cheeky. Something the matter, Joy? Oh, come on, you know how this goes by now. I need help getting new goods. Okay, maybe we should have chosen the other answer. Tao Hua is once more refusing to supply anything to me. I suppose you must be wondering why he refuses anytime I try to deal with him directly. Well, let's just say he has his reasons. Please speak to Tao Hua for me, would you? I imagine you'll have better luck if you bring him some crunchy salt as a gesture of goodwill. Perhaps 3 hunks, to be safe. Even more new wares. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, well, before we... I know I just looked at them, but my memory is about that of a goldfish, so... to bloom or not to bloom, a beautiful rose. Okay, so we need to check on Roselia. I know we don't have Magikarp. I haven't battled enough Magikarp or trained with my Magikarp to have its Pokédex entry filled out. Chokes I doubt we have filled out, but I'll check on Machoke, check on Roselia, and looks like that's it. Oh, and then we need to head over to Asabe. So, let's head over to Asabe, and then after we complete that, we can... There's our main mission over there. But let's go talk to Asabe. I think he's over here, on the other side of the fields. And after that, I'll check the Pokédex entries, and then we can see what these new requests around town are. Hi, Buizel! How are you doing? You helping out over here really well? Yeah, watering the fields. Good, Buizel. Okay, let's see. Asabe. What a tale. Did you find the Pokemon with a tail I'm looking for? Well, I think I might have. Are you looking for a Glameow? Yes, this is it. It's just as I remember. The elegant sway of its tail, that charming spiral shape, and the enchanting way it bobs about like a leaf in the wind. Simply remarkable. Glameow, so cute. Aw, its little meow is adorable as well. Have you gotten attached to me there, kitty? Oh, the dilemma. Pokemon are scary, but maybe this little one... oh, the dilemma. Pokemon are scary, but maybe this little one and I will get along just... Uh-oh. Ah, the darn thing scratched me. Oh, dear. And then it meows. And then it goes to sleep. It's definitely a cat. I guess I got a little carried away there. Thanks for showing me your Glameow anyway. Its tail, at least, was a joy to see. Not so much the claws. One day, when I find the Pokemon with the perfect tail for me, I'd like to become fast friends with it. Just like you and your partner, Pokemon. And there we have an elegant tail completed. Alright. Well, Asabe, I am so sorry about the scratch there. I would give you some, Band-Aid or something to help if I had the ability. Alright, so now I guess we are just going to loop through the village and see what new requests we have. Oh, looks like we're going to get the 4th field made out. Sure would love some help from some strong, strapping type. Alright, hello Miller. Nice to see you again, Mr. Survey Corps. You got great timing, as always. I want to make the fields even bigger, see? But there's some boulders sitting right in the way. If you'd lend us a Pokemon that can smash them to pieces with Rock Smash, we'd be mighty grateful. Help wanted smashing the field, or rock smashing in the fields. Okay, I'll have to get a Pokemon that can do that. Now, didn't we have a harvest, though? Hello, Colza. Oh, hey, great timing. We're done gathering the harvest. Oh, good. The crops turned out real nice, just as planned. Here, these are yours for the keeping. Alright, wonderful. What did we get? 6 scraps of iron bark tongue, 2 candy truffles, 2 springy mushrooms. Oh, nice, we got candy truffles. Okay. Want us to plant some more crops for you. What kind of harvest shall we go for this time? Well, I believe we've done everything except for a berry harvest, so let's give that a shot. About the berry harvest, it just so happens I've got hold of some special berries. We can grow these special ones, or just stick with the usual berry harvest. What'll it be? Well, what's the special one? Oh, 20,000 Poké-Dollars is the special one. Never mind. What is the usual... What's the usual one cost? 3,000... Okay, yeah, let's do that one instead. 3,000. Alright, so we'll see what kind of regular berries they get, and the next time I acquire enough money to substantially expand out the wallet, we can see maybe about what the special berry harvest is. Now, where else do we have requests? Up here, and then down through the main street. Alright. Hello, sir. Ward. Hello, Ward. What am I going to do? At this rate, I'll make a real fool of myself in front of Conlon. Oh, hello. You're one of those kids from the Survey Corps, right? Ah, you might actually be just the person I need to help me out with a little research. My boy Conlon and I are planning to head to Prelude Beach at night to try and find the ghosts that are rumored to haunt the place. But ghosts scare the daylights out of me, my son. Yep, he's terrified of them. You'd think we could just not go and call it a day, but no, I'm afraid his little heart's set on this. But, a fella can't stay scared of ghosts forever, right? It's just too tragic. For my boy, I mean. So maybe if I study up on ghosts, I can find a way to help my boy conquer his fears. Oh, so do you want just, like, any ghost? Because I'm pretty sure I've got Duskull's Pokedex entry thing. Let's see. If you've got any research data on spooky Pokemon, Ghastly would be a good one. I'd be mighty grateful if you'd share it with me. Getting to know ghosts. Show Ward the complete for Ghastly. Okay, well, I guess on that note, it's a good enough time as any for me to poke through here and check on Machoke, Roselia, and Ghastly. So give me just a second, guys. There might be a couple cuts here while I flip through here trying to find the Pokemon. Alright, so Machoke we are quite a ways away from. But we're almost at research level 2, so a little bit of progress is being made there. Oh, and here's Ghastly, which we're at research level 8, so we need to work on battling with Ghastly a little bit. And then finally we gotta find Roselia. Let's take a look. And here we are with Roselia. Roselia, we're not even at research level 1 yet. Okay, so I do need to get a little more work done with Roselia. A good place to start would be maybe evolving my Badoo. Okay, well that is the Pokedex, or excuse me, that's our requests taken a look at, and we don't have any of them ready to go just yet. But now let's see what's going on Main Street. Arizu. No, that's not quite right. It just needs that little extra something. Oh, just the boy I need. I could use some help coming up with new hairstyles. I've hit a real wall here. A Pokemon would be great for inspiration, I bet. But right now I'm picturing... yeah, Misdreavus. If I could study a Misdreavus up close, I'm sure I'd come up with some amazing new styles. If you manage to catch a Misdreavus, bring it here so I can have a look, okay? Misdreavus, the hairstyle muse. Alright, well we don't have a Misdreavus yet, it looks like, but that'll be a Pokemon we're going to have to search for and capture. Oh, Anth, that's right. Anth, you have a new request for us now, I'm guessing? If I may, would it please you if I expanded the variety of clothes I carry? Definitely. To seek new clothing is the true calling of any fashion-conscious person, after all. But I need some inspiration to come up with new designs. I'd like to see the Pokemon Wormadam. Oh, and I still haven't gotten my third Burmy out to the coastlands to evolve it. Okay, well I guess that's going to be something to do. Fancy Fashionable Wormadam. Alright, catch a Wormadam to show... oh, just... she doesn't want all three, just one? Well, let's see here. Are you going to show me a Wormadam? Well, if that's what you want, well, I guess we'll go with the grass cloak. So this is what's known as a plant cloak, or, okay, plant cloak, that's what you call it. I can never remember the name of this one, or the other two. I think it's plant cloak, sand cloak, and trash cloak, but I could be wrong for the other two. Anyway, it's as if Wormadam has become one with the lush nature of Hisui. I never knew Pokemon were capable of such things. Yes, I've got it! I'd be very pleased if you would have a look at the latest additions to my clothier. Alright, well there's a nice quick one finished up. Fancy Fashionable Wormadam. And, well I guess we should take a quick look. I won't spend too much time in here, but let's see, buy clothing. Let's just click through the kimonos right quick. Well, the everyday we know are pretty much the same. The Pokemon, let's see, Flame, Blank, Sky. Those look about the same, but Vertical Stripes, I don't know if those were there before. I know the Eevee pattern was. The stars don't seem new. Karakusa Camouflage. Ooh, Camouflage. A blue, a pink, and a green. I wonder if the camouflage is new because of Wormadam. Oh, the Paisley looks new too. Argyle. Okay, and I think the plaid we had last time, but alright, that's interesting. Yes, I'm all done for shopping for now. I wonder if she'll have additional requests where she'll want to see the other two versions of Wormadam or not, or if any three of the forms give the same clothing. That's curious. Okay, so now if we check our map, we don't have any active requests, but we do still have the ones, whoopsie, we do still have the ones that we got from the Chalkboard. So we've got Eevee's evolutions. Okay, looks like Floraro's probably in his house. And then we had, whoops, there we go. And then we also had the Taste of Honey. And looks like that's the house just north of Floraro's. Okay. Well, let's go see about Eevee. And then we can go see about... combi honey. I hope you guys are enjoying the kind of the format that I'm sort of going with here. I think Floraro was in this one. I do want to kind of... I'm trying to make sure that I don't focus too heavily on just story or just side requests too consistently throughout the entire... Floraro, where's Eevee? Eevee! Oh, maybe Eevee's off with his granddaughter somewhere. Okay, but yeah, I'm trying not to focus too heavily on doing any one particular thing, and I want the episodes to just kind of have a nice little mix of things in them. But anyway, if you guys do have any like feedback or comments on what you would enjoy seeing or how you'd want to see it, wait, he said, where is he? Sorry, I want to focus on the thought I'm trying to get out. If you guys have any comments on kind of how you'd like to see stuff, if you would like to see me focus purely on story for an episode, and then do an episode that's just the side quests, an episode that's just hunting for unknown and wisps, or just kind of mix that stuff all in like I've been trying to do lately, feel free to let me know about that. Okay, but here's Floraro saying, where is he? Oh, stars above, where's he gone? Sevicor kid, listen, remember the Eevee I befriended with the help of some Jubilife muffins? Well, he's vanished. I was hoping to get some advice on evolving him, but I can't evolve the little guy if he's gone. Please help me find Eevee. Come to think of it, the folks working at Galaxy Hall were always fussing over Eevee. Maybe that'd be a good place to start looking. Search for the missing Eevee. Okay, alright, well... a missing Eevee, at least for me, it takes top priority. We'll leave Combee's mission selected in the map so that I don't forget about it, but right now we are going to focus on trying to find Eevee. I know I've mentioned this a couple times before, but Eevee was my first starter Pokemon, so anything that involves an Eevee is a little bit, is going to be something that kind of catches my attention. So now are we literally just like searching through the hall? I guess. Hello, Knackle. If you're attacked by Pokemon or fall off a tall ledge or cliff, you'll black out for sure. Be careful out there. Right. Hello, Pacell. How is Krogunk? Krogunk's medicine seems to have worked like a charm. Buck is back to work chopping trees, apparently feeling better than ever. Meanwhile, Krogunk here has been hard at work making nice with everybody. Yay! So I'm guessing people aren't going to say anything about Eevee to direct me, and I may just have to search around for him. Well, let's start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. So the basement foyer doesn't have anything in it. Let's try the right-hand hallway. Nothing here. Nothing there. Alright, let's check. Oh, that door is closed. Let us check inside of the supply core. No, everything looks more or less the same here. And what about down here in this area? Hey, it is Taki! I heard Cleaver protects the Bro Clan. Yes, he does. Okay. I do feel kind of sad that Driftblim isn't down here with Taki anymore, but that's alright. Well, Eevee's not down there. Let's search up here. First floor left-hand side. Nope. Perhaps inside of the professor's office? You know I expect great things out of you. Carry on the good fight out there. Okay, no. Nothing unique there. Not heard anything in the captain's room. Go Chica. I got myself apprenticed to the supply corps, but going out there to collect materials. Oh, it leaves me scared half to death. How do folks keep themselves safe from wild Pokemon? You get your own partner Pokemon, and they make life a lot more fun. I believe we already checked down there. Let's see. I hope the camera movements isn't making anybody, isn't affecting anybody anyway. I try not to jiggle the well, I do honestly try not to jiggle the camera around too much when I'm just running through and playing the game, but... Umbreon. Umbreon! Oh, neat! There was an Eevee in here previously that I believe was, yeah, Sanqua's partner. It looks like it evolved into an Umbreon! Well, I am just absolutely thrilled with that. Bree! Eevee? Oh! Is this Eevee? Is this Floro's Eevee? Oh, I guess not. My mistake. It seems like Eevee's not here either. But something about this Pokemon reminds me of good little Eevee. No, must be my imagination. Oh, now Umbreon looks so sad. What's that? Hungry, are we? Survey Corps kid, would you make me a Jubilife muffin? If I can watch this Pokemon chow down like Eevee did, maybe I'll understand this nagging feeling I get when I look at it. Feed the hungry Umbreon a muffin. Oh, okay. Well, now this is an interesting... This is really interesting, because there was an Eevee in here previously. Oh, wait, Floro. Oh, I think Sanqua was Floro's granddaughter. So yeah, the Eevee we saw here, in the earlier episodes, at the start of the game, must be the same Eevee that Floro had. Oh, I see what they're doing here. I mean, I'd be able to know for certain if I could just remember if Sanqua was definitely Floro's granddaughter or not, but I'm not the greatest with names, so I can't be 100% certain if I'm not getting Sanqua and Floro's familial connections mixed up. It should be nice if we could gather materials in peace and have a safe home to come back to. Well, Sanqua's not helping the matters any, but let's see if we can craft a Jubilife muffin. No, I don't have nearly anything available for a Jubilife muffin. Okay, well, let's run down to a crafting station. There's one just outside. Oh, we're up on the second floor. Well, that's cool. I wonder if the what Pokemon Eevee evolves into is determined by anything I've done, because the first Eevee that I caught and evolved into an Umbreon, and so I've got to wonder if that had anything to do with it. Yeah, craft one. If maybe perhaps if I had evolved my first Eevee into an Espeon or into a Jolteon or something, if maybe Eevee in here would have evolved into something different, or if it's Umbreon all the time, or if it's just, you know, random. But let's get back up there and let's go ahead and feed Umbreon a Jubilife muffin. Bree, aw. Would you mind partying with a Jubilife muffin? Sure. Bree. Look at it chow down. It really is a splitting image of Eevee when it does that. Or could it somehow be the real Eevee? Bree! Eevee, it is you! I've missed you, you little rascal! Eevee's evolutions. And, oh, we got a rare candy for that. Never thought you'd evolve on your own. Though I suppose the professor did mention how Eevee can evolve even without any stone at all. Suppose I haven't got much use now for these evolution stones I set aside for Eevee. I'd like you to have one of them, lad. Which would you like? I have not yet gotten a Thunderstone. Alright, then use it well. Getting these precious stones took many a visit to the Ginkgo Guild. Alright, here we have our first Thunderstone, a peculiar stone that can make certain species of Pokemon evolve and has a distinct Thunderbolt pattern. I just love the way Umbreon wags its tail. Anything new to report, Sanqua? Nope, she just says the same thing, okay. So no, looks like that is predominantly Floro and Eevee's mission. Sanqua's just kind of there in the background. Alright, well on that note, I suppose as long as I am here, I should quickly go ahead and Well, I was going to say I should clear out my inventory, but I don't guess that is a major thing. I can do that in between episodes. Let's go ahead and check on Combee's honey. So I remember reading something in the Pokedex about different flavors of Combee honey, so let's see. Did you take my Combee card? Yes, I did, Almus. Listen, I've been gathering Combee honey for work, and I'm starting to think that their honey's flavor varies between groups of Combee. I'd like to look into the differences more, but that'd mean collecting honey from Combee hives in all sorts of areas, and that's a bit too much for this lone fella. That's where you come in. I'd love if you could bring me Combee from 3 different areas. First, get me a Combee from Grueling Grove, would you? Catch a Combee in Grueling Grove, then show it to Almus. Oh, okay, so this is going to be kind of a longer-term mission then. Alright. Hello, Moral. Oh, Moral! Oh, is this where you've been? Yeah, here you are. I'm the famous Mushroom Hunter Moral, and you do well to remember that. I'm a real fun guy. Oh, dear. Yeah, Moral was the guy who gave us the recipe for the, people appearing and disappearing. It's so strange. But yeah, Moral was the guy that gave us the recipe for the mushroom cakes. Alright, you can play wherever you like. Oh, I think she said you can play wherever you like inside the village. Hello there, this is Mitty, and this is Maybe. Maybe. You do know about Commander Komodo, right? You know that he has no home to return to. No, I didn't know that, but that's some interesting lore to be given. How about you, Mitto? Or Mitty, excuse me. Gonna play with Pokemon! Okay. So let's see, what other little errands? Thank goodness the game remembers what I need to do, because heaven knows I have a hard time doing it. Let's see. Oh, that's right, poor peckish Piplup. I need to make sure that I make a bean cake. And the easiest way to do that is going to be to go over here to this crafting station. One difference, just to remind anybody who may not realize, the crafting kit you carry around only has access to the items you're carrying with you in your satchel right now, whereas the crafting stations that you can find here at the, actually I forget what this place is called, the Craftworks. The crafting station here at the Craftworks, or the ones that you find at the Pokemon camps, or survey camps I should say, those have access to your entire inventory. And so over here, I want to make, yes, 1 bean cake for poor peckish Piplup, so that when we go back out, we'll be able to feed Piplup. So now, what other things? Well, let's go ahead and check on the Ginkgo Guild, if there's anything new they've got. Oh yeah, looks like they have expanded a bit. I'm not sure if they've added in any new berries or not. I'm looking at my inventory and my storage, and I've got all of these berries are available in there. Medicinal leeks. Ooh, candy truffles. We can get candy truffles from them. That's nice. Doppel bonnets. Mushrooms that, when consumed, make the eater feel nimble and agile as a fleeting shadow. They are one of the materials needed for crafting Ox evasions. Okay, I don't think we've... Yeah, no, we've never seen this one. I have none in my... Or at least I have none in my satchel, and I have none in my storage. I always try to keep at least 1 item of anything we found in my storage, just for ease of, well, storing things. I wouldn't mind getting some pep-up plants, though. I'm running kind of low on these, and these are an important ingredient for super potions. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 10 of those right quick. They're not that terribly expensive. And what do we have here from Ginter? Is there anything new with you, Ginter? Medicinal... no. Mechanical tub. Mechanical pinwheel. Unusual shoes. Ooh, 20,000. No, I don't think so. Mechanical pinwheel. Ooh, same price. No, no, no. Okay. And I'm guessing the unusual shoes are... Oh, no, they're only 5,000. It's a little bit expensive, but sure. Let's see what unusual shoes are. Great choice. All yours, then. You've got a good eye for quality, that's for sure. Seems these shoes will fit you just right, too. I think they'll be a great match for your style. Well, we're still wearing our same old boots. Anth, could I please borrow a mirror to change some clothing? Kind of ironic, our house is literally like directly behind us, but I'm going over here to change clothes. Okay, let's see. So split-toe boots is what we're currently wearing. Sandals. No, I think sandals we had somewhere else. Ankle boots I purchased. Split-toe boots I purchased. Survey Corps sandals we had when we got those are part of our Survey Corps uniform. Yeah, these sandals I think are what we were wearing along with our regular modern day clothes, and so that leaves slippers? Oh. Well, they look like house shoes. Well, that's interesting. Unusable shoes. Well, they look like modern day house slippers, or like those rubber shoes that you sometimes wear. Huh. Well, I'm going to keep on my split-toe boots for now. Are you going to stay in your current attire? Yes. Thank you, Anth. I appreciate the use of your mirror. At least I assume we use a mirror with her, too. But I think that's all of the poking around town we really need to do. We got our bean cake made. We got all of the requests checked out. We got the requests fulfilled that we could. Do we have any merit points that we could use? No, we've only got 600. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, I've got to use the right button. Or that was the right button, wasn't it? Yes. It's over here. Yeah, lost and found. Let's see what sort of merit points we can get. Thank you for finding the satchel. We got 90 merit points, and we received Great Ball. Oh, neat. Okay, and for this one, we're going to get 72 points and a potion. And for this one, we've got 92 merit points, but nothing additional. 97 points. 67 points. I wonder why some of them have items associated with them and other ones don't. I don't know if that's a time thing, or maybe the item that it would normally have, oh, we received a Great Ball there. I don't know if maybe we have to... I mean, it looks like the picture is what would... normally we would get after we return the satchel to them, so I don't know if maybe it's the first person who finds the satchel and returns it gets the item, or if maybe you have to have already gotten a certain number of items, or I'm not sure how that works. But now after returning all those satchels, we've got over 1,000 points, so let's see what's in here that we might get. Okay, so we've got 3 Firestones in our storage, 1 Waterstone in our storage, 1 Thunderstone in our satchel. We do have a Leaf Stone, we do have an Ice Stone, we've got 2 Moonstones, we have no Sunstone, no Shiny Stone, we have a Dusk Stone, a Dawn Stone, or we don't have a Dawn Stone, excuse me. We have an Opal Stone, a Razor Claw, Upgrade, Magmarizer, Metal Coat. I don't think any other Pokemon besides Dusclops into Dusknoir actually needs a Reaper Cloth, so that's fine. Razor Fang, Dubious Disc we have, Linking Cord we have. Oh, and now I believe it's a Shiny Stone that you use on a male Curlia to evolve it into a Gallade. But now I'm hesitating because I don't know if I'm misremembering or not. I don't think it's a Dawn Stone. Well, I don't have enough points for either of those. Looks like the only thing I really have points for is either going to be a sunstone, or another linking cord. And for the time being... Well, for the time being, I don't actually need anything definitively out of any of these, because there's no Pokemon I specifically want to evolve, so I guess we will just continue accruing our merit points. But let's go ahead and... First of all, I want to get our mission actually set back to our... I want to get our marker set back to our mission, as opposed to the Taste of Honey request. Let's go ahead and talk to Irida here. Since we're over in the training grounds, I'm wondering if we don't get to have a Pokemon battle. Hello, Joseph. This gentleman is Warden Ingo. He serves Sneasler. Sneasler. Oh, did they get... Well, no, wait. Sneasel already had an evolution. Sneasel evolves into Weavile, right? Or am I getting those mixed around? Weavile into Sneasel? No, Sneasel, and then it evolves into Weavile. Because, yeah, Weavile has the kind of the thing around its head that looks almost like a brim. Interesting. So did they give Weavile an evolution, or is now Sneasel now has a branched evolution? Interesting. Okay. Well, anyway, my ponderings aside, this gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves Sneasler. He will guide you to her domain. Pleased to properly meet you. I apologize for that abrupt how do you do before. I am the Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electrode. Whether she'll see fit to help you, however, we can only find out by making the journey. Now let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet. All aboard! Oh, he does the train stuff too. Oh, okay. That's a little interesting. Ingo's a bit like you know. Like me. He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Oh! Oh, is he actually Ingo? Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, so he's not Ingo or Emmett's ancestor, he's actually Ingo. Or I'm guessing. What does that mean that... Oh, and his memory's missing. What does that mean we're gonna have... Oh, are we gonna have some kind of a storyline that reunites him with Emmett or getting him back home? Well, see, now this is kind of what I was just wondering. We got those unusual shoes from Ginter. I mean, to me, those looked like modern-day shoes. So, is it that there is more than just like? Is there random stuff like falling out of the space-time rift? Is it not just a situation where like Arceus, like, you know, from the story perspective we have here, it almost seems like Arceus, you know, sort of chose us to do something in this time frame, but maybe the reason Arceus chose us to help here is because there's something wrong with the space-time rift and it's actually sucking things back through time. Oh, well, now this is getting more complex. Oh, I like it. I really like it. Okay. Let's see. Now, let's keep going with the dialogue, though. I'm sorry, I got really distracted there because that's kind of exciting. Maybe traveling with you will help him fill in some of the gaps in his memory. In any case, I'm glad to have your help to count on once again, Joseph. Good luck up in the Highlands! Oh, and no battles. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess as long as we have been poking around town doing errands, let's talk to Zisu right quick. And see, how does I want new moves. How does this work? Okay, so just like any other move tutor, we just select a Pokemon and... Let's see, now, Typhlosion. Let's see, Mystical Fire, Iron Tail, Shadow Claw, Rock Slide. Ooh, Shadow Claw. Well, there's nothing in this list. What I was kind of looking for was whenever Typhlosion uses Infernal Parade, that is a move that does extra damage if the opponent has a status condition. So I was hoping is that Typhlosion might be able to be taught a move that would guarantee a status condition would be inflicted upon the target. For example, Fire Punch here, the target is punched with a Fiery Fist. This may also leave the target with a burn. Some moves guarantee that the target is left with a status condition. So if I could combo those two up, but I don't see anything in there. Actually, well, I guess I can check on Weasel too. Let me see, because let's see, what does Weasel know? Weasel can learn Rock Smash. Okay, so I could put another Weasel out in the fields anyway. I kind of was thinking that I might use a different Pokemon just to keep things kind of mixed up a little bit. Oh, this is the whole list. Ooh, Ice Punch, actually. I wouldn't mind having Weasel learn Ice Punch, and only 2,000. That's not too bad. Here we go. Hi-ya! Zisu. Okay, so Weasel's pool of moves have expanded. What about Starly? No. Of course, Starly's still level 4. Do we have any, like, more powerful Starly? No. Well, our Kricketot are down at lower levels. I wouldn't think Kricketot could learn Rock Smash, but there are no more moves it can learn. That's probably because of its level, but I am purely guessing there. Alright. And what about our level 8 Weasel? It could learn Rock Smash. We could go ahead and complete Miller's request, actually, right now. No, I don't want to have two Weasels out there. I'd rather catch Miller another Pokemon, honestly. Maybe a Machop or something. But, let's see. Zisu can also help with mastering moves. Can Typhlosion master Infernal Parade? No. Seems like Typhlosion doesn't know any moves I can help with. I want to master moves. But, well, no, Weasel has all 4 of its moves. What about Staraptor? No, Staraptor can't master anything either. Well, now, do I need to have a Seed of Mastery, like, on me in my satchel to do this? I was hoping that it might work with just having... Okay, no. It looks like we can have the Seeds of Mastery off in our inventory, or off in our storage boxes, okay? Alright then, so which move do you want to have Luxray master? Wild Charge or Quit? Well, I'm not in a particularly... Okay, okay, so if that's all... and then what about Dusknoir? Okay, and then Dusknoir could master Shadow Ball. Okay. So that's how that works. That's pretty straightforward. I was curious about that, because I haven't really poked around with this stuff, and just in case any of you guys were curious about it too, I wanted to go ahead and show it off. But I'm not in a particularly big hurry to have Dusknoir master Shadow Ball, because I don't know that I'm going to be necessarily keeping that move on its main set. And then with Luxray, I'm not in a particularly big hurry to have it master Wild Charge, because Wild Charge has recoil damage, so I'd rather just go ahead and wait for Luxray to naturally master Wild Charge. But anyway, on that note, guys, I've been going for about 55 minutes now. I'm not sure if the video might be a little bit shorter than that, but I want to try to keep an eye on the length of the videos from now on, just to try to hopefully mitigate any sort of the weirdness that happens with my recordings. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and bring the video to a close here. We've made some, at least I feel like we've made some pretty good, decent progress as far as getting our requests more or less straightened out, if I can get the requests pulled up. If nothing else, we have at least picked up a few more and made a little bit of progress on some of them. And then on the next episode, I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing. We might actually continue trying to get some of these requests taken care of that we can, just so that they're not still piling up. but maybe we'll do a little story stuff next time, or at least a little more story stuff. I'm really interested in what's going on with Ingo. That seems really curious. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching. As ever, I hope you guys stay happy, stay healthy, and that your futures are, of course, filled with a great deal of optimism and good fortune. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.